Hi, Charles Softley for PremierGuitar.com. I'm here with David Spann from Vox at the Vox booth. I guess it's more than a booth. This is the Vox Palace here at Winter NAMM 2011 in Anaheim, California. And you're going to show us the dynamic looper, which looks pretty dynamic indeed. It looks like it does about 1 million things.
At least. Yeah, it's a totally new concept in a performance device, and it blends effects processing with looping and an intuitive floor controller. Okay, there's 2 independent effects processors. The pre-effects will affect your input signal, and then your loop effects you can apply to the loops as they play back, and then you can even resample those. Now the 2 loops, you've got 90 seconds recording time between the 2 of them. You can operate them independently or simultaneously, and you can resample the loops with effects on them, and then you can overdub as many times as you'd like on either of the loops with undo and redo functions. There's a built-in tap tempo metronome with adjustable time signatures, and then the volume levels, of course. There's 4 modes for stopping, and then we have a master limiter in case some of your overdubs came down at different volume levels. It will eke it out a little bit.
You want to show us what this thing does?
Yeah, let's do a little loop here, man.
So we heard some crazy stuff in there. We heard some synth sounds, some swampy tremolo sounds. We heard some variable volume in the loops. We heard some variable tempo and variable pitch sort of stuff. What doesn't this do?
Well, it's a simulated bass and an acoustic simulator, and then also some drone-like sitar type sounds.
Oh, very, very cool. All right, so this is a pretty powerful performance asset if you're into that, if you're gigging around.
Oh yes, definitely, and it's easy to set the second loop up to maybe like bringing in like a chorus type of a part, or you can make a B section for the song, and you might have noticed there when I stopped it, it faded to the end of the phrase there.
So what can people expect to pay for this thing when it finally hits the market? Is it out now?
It should be in the stores by April, and we're hoping to deliver them at a street price of around $250.
Awesome. So where should people go check out more about the Vox Dynamic Looper?
Definitely go down to your local Vox dealer.
All right. And at Vox.com?
Yes, sir.
Vox.com. All right, folks. Thank you very much, David. This is Charles Softly signing off for PremierGuitar.com.